All right, so first Leagues Cup group stage game is in the books, and Inter Miami, technically their home game, but really they are the away team in this one, which is pretty weird. But Inter Miami, they get it done at Chase Stadium against Puebla. So we're gonna start off, and this time the starting lineup is just a little bit different, and I think the biggest difference with this starting lineup is the goalie switch. So normally it would be Drake Calendar, but for the second time this year, Carlos Dos Santos is making this start, and that is surprising to have him start there. But I guess they're saying give Drake Calendar a rest and let Dos Santos make his way. So we're gonna start off with this game. In the third minute, there will be a goal from Inter Miami, but however, the offside was called. He was just offside. Wayne Gent, who's just been called offside. I mean, you gotta have that one part of the foot just be on the offside line, and then not get the goal or have the goal be disallowed. They were looking at it for a little bit, but they said the call's confirmed. Play on. So that was rough. First shot attempt for Puebla comes from Kevin Velasco, but he misses to the left. Luis Suarez with the header and misses to the left as well. But in the ninth minute, we have a goal. He is assisted by Robert Taylor, who got the contract extension to 2026, as I mentioned. Mateus Rojas gets things going for Inter Miami. Should have been 2-0, but 1-0 is good, as he makes his 1-0 Inter Miami in the ninth minute from the shot. So it was a good shot there, and it goes by. Mateus Rojas looking for a second, but that was saved by Puebla's goalie. Raul Castillo gets blocked, corner kick for Puebla. That will be conceded by Gressel. And then there will be a free kick. Not much has happened, but in the 16th minute, Luis Suarez tries to assist Gressel, and Gressel, that should have been 2-0. That ball should have went to the back of the net, but it hit the post. It hit the right post. The ball had all the space to get into the back of the net, and it hit the post instead. And one more shot attempt from Robert Taylor. That ball was way to the left, and that would wind up going nowhere. There will be an injury. It's Miguel Jimenez, who is a goalie for Puebla, but he was able to continue. Rojas gets blocked. Inter Miami's Rojas gets blocked. There will be numerous fouls later, and then in 31st minute, Emmanuel Golarte with a shot attempt, but that was blocked. Diego De Buen, he misses to the right. Castillo with the shot attempt, he misses too high from the direct free kick. And notice how for majority of the first half, if not all the first half, there was no shot on goal, no shot on target. So Dos Santos didn't have to do much. He did have to do some movement from there and there, but he didn't do much regarding saving the soccer ball. Diego De Buen gets blocked. There will be an injury from Inter Miami. It's David Martinez. So one thing I forgot to mention in the last video, Inter Miami also signed David Martinez, and I totally slipped that out of the report. But yeah, we got David Martinez from International. He got hurt in this one, but was able to continue through like nothing happened. He is a great center back, and that's the kind of depth that we need with the center back position, especially with this season where we scored the most goals, at least I believe, but we also conceded a lot of goals. So if there's anything that we need to calm down to stop the bleeding, it's the goal allow. And Inter Miami feels like this is a good signee, and it might be 26 years old, and he is playing like a really good center back. So we'll see what happens. Robert Taylor almost making it 2-0 right there on the bottom right corner, but that was saved by Puebla's goalie. Corner kick for Inter Miami that was conceded by Jimenez. Excuse me. Suarez. Suarez missed it.
There's no one in your contacts named Suarez.
Shut up! What the heck? Okay. Where am I? Suarez with the header, he misses too high, and just like there was some frustrations there. Oh, and there was also that save by Jimenez. There was some pushing and shoving. There was tempers flaring. I think when Martinez got hit by Puebla, when he got hurt, he just kicks it off to Robert Taylor, and yes, it was and yes, there was that save, but there would be some tensions rising from that point on, and Inter Miami was awarded that corner kick because the play was on apparently. So nothing since then, and the temperatures were continuing to rise up, but no pushing and shoving for the rest of the game. Dangerous play there. Robert Taylor with the shot block. He gets blocked there. Corner kicks for Puebla. 2 times in a row, both were conceded by Weingart and Busquets. Alberto Herrera with gets blocked. And Herrera with the one more attempt. First shot attempt for Puebla all game long until Santos saved this one. And that we go to halftime leading 1-0. All right, few minutes into the second half, Suarez gets shown a yellow card for not only just committing a foul, but kicking the ball away out of frustration that would appear to be an unsportsmanlike. So he gets warranted a yellow card. So then after that, Velasco gets shown a yellow card, and there will be a delay there because Rojas would get hurt in the process there. He would wind up continuing for the majority of the game because he would eventually get subbed out. Injuries would probably be the impact of it, but give him a rest for the next week's match. But yeah, he was able to continue on from that point forward. Santiago Armeño, there we go, gets blocked. Velasco, he misses to the left. And now substitutions for Puebla. Daniel Alvarez replaces Kevin Velasco. Lucas Cavallini replaces Raul Castillo. Diego De Buen gets blocked. Alberto Herrera with the shot attempt from the center of the goal. That was saved by Dos Santos. And then a few minutes later, we have a goal, and there was a perfect ball by Jordi Alba, and then giving it to the right side is Luis Suarez, who just buries it to the bottom left corner to make it 2-0 Inter Miami for the remainder of the game. Luis Suarez basically finishes the game off, looking very good, looking pretty good without Messi this time. Robert Taylor nearing making it 3-0, but that was saved by Jimenez, and it was far up enough where he can get the soccer ball. There was an offside there. Substitutions into Miami. First off, Alfonso comes in for Robert Taylor. David Ruiz comes in for Federico Redondo. For Puebla, Rafael Duran replaces Santiago Armeño. Brian Angelo, I'm sorry if I butchered it, replaces Jorge Rodriguez, and Luis Garcia replaces Gustavo Ferreres. Corner kick for Puebla, that was conceded by Alfonso. Corner kick for Inter Miami, that was conceded by Arona. There will be some shot attempts for Inter Miami, but both times they missed. David Ruiz almost making it 3-0, but he just missed it off the foul in the corner. And then Gressel, he misses close. Weingart gets shown a yellow card for a pretty silly foul he committed. Corner kick for Puebla, that was conceded by Alba. Into Miami substitutions. Now, Capana comes in for Suarez, and Ian Fry comes in for Rojas. So there you go, with Rojas with majority of the game. Campana almost making it. Almost making it 3-0 right there, but that was saved. Campana would try again, but that one hit the that one nearly making the 3-0, but that just hit center of the box. And that was just unlucky right there. That could have been 3-0 right there and there as well. Cavallini gets shown a yellow card for a bad foul. Substitutions for Inter Miami. Noah Allen comes in for Jordi Alba. A few minutes of stoppage time. Leo Alfonso comes in and then tries to bury it, but that was saved by Jimenez. Alfonso gets shown a yellow card for a silly foul. And then a lot of fouls later, that will be it. Inter Miami would win this one 2-0 against Puebla. Good start of Leagues Cup group stage so far. When we look at the statistics, 58.5% possession goes to Inter Miami, 41.5% that Puebla has. Inter Miami with a whopping 9 shots on target, and 2 of those were buried through. Puebla just only 2 shots on goal all game long. Just 2. And Dos Santos made both of those saves. Dos Santos didn't do a lot in this game, folks. He really didn't do a lot because he didn't need to do a lot. And I think with David Ruiz being picked up by Inter Miami, the defensive core looked really good. It looked really good. Now, I don't know if it's because Puebla isn't that great of a team. I don't know. But there is some hope. There's some hope with Inter Miami with this one. 16 shot attempts for Inter Miami, 12 shot attempts for Puebla, but the 18 fouls, Inter Miami has to stop with that. 18 fouls committed. But same with Puebla. They both even out with 18. 3 yellow cards for Inter Miami, 2 yellow cards for Puebla. 3 corner kicks for Inter Miami, 6 corner kicks for Puebla. And majority of those were not in the result of shots on goal. And like I already said earlier, 2 shot attempts for Puebla, meaning 2 saves by Dos Santos. 9 shots on goal for, well, if I say shot attempts, I apologize, but shots on goal. 9 shots on goal for Inter Miami. They made 2 of those, which means Jimenez makes 7 saves. And mind you all, this is without Lionel Messi. All right, that's the final game of July, folks. We talk about Inter Miami in the month of August when their next game is against Tigres. So, from what I understand with this, they have to play Puebla first, and that game is probably on Wednesday, so we don't know what's going to happen. And Tigres, right now, is in 3rd place. I think I already talked about that in the preview. But my point here, that this game is going to be a tougher game. It's going to be a tougher game for Inter Miami. But can they do it? We shall see. And this game is going to be taking place in Houston, one of three cities in Texas that has an MLS stadium. Because there's 3 teams. If there's going to be, there might be a little bit of folks that said there's 2, but there's actually 3. They're missing Austin FC. But no, we're going to Houston, the Dynamo Stadium, and we play Tigres right there. And it's going to be a fun one. So we have a week off. Well, technically. So we won't play until Saturday, and that's going to be a long wait, but we'll see what happens in the meantime with Leagues Cup and all that. Anyway, folks, there you go. That's going to do it for this one. If you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for content because Miami TVG guys are back. And when it does, hit it right there with the fear team you deserve. This is Miami TVG. Sign off, folks. Adios.